The biggest mistake I see leaders make under pressure is trying to look calm instead of actually being prepared. I spent 2 decades on oil rigs, aerospace floors, and construction sites where one bad decision under pressure doesn't just cost money, it costs lives. And what I learned in those 20 years has nothing to do with confidence. It has everything to do with discernment. Pressure doesn't create your character, it reveals it. Not because leaders under pressure weren't strong enough, because they thought composure was the same thing as clarity. Those are not the same thing. You can look calm on the outside and be making terrible decisions on the inside. I've seen it happen. I've almost been that person. Let me give you 3 lessons from 2 decades in the field. Lessons that apply whether you're managing a rig, a boardroom, a household, or your own soul. Lesson 1. Protocol beats panic. In high-stakes engineering environments, we don't improvise under pressure. We follow protocol because protocol was built by people who were calm before the crisis, thinking clearly about what could go wrong. Daniel had this same excellence. Daniel 6:3 tells us, Daniel distinguished himself among the administrators and satraps because of his exceptional qualities, not because he panicked well, but because his discipline was already in place before the pressure ever came. If you wait until the crisis to build your character, you've already lost the moment. Build the protocol now in the calm, so it holds you up in the storm. Lesson 2. Discernment over speed. Under pressure, everyone wants you to move fast. But the question is never just, can I do this quickly? It's, is this wise? I've watched talented engineers move fast toward the wrong decision because speed felt like leadership. It's not. Discernment is leadership. Proverbs tells us the prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it. Slowing down long enough to ask, is this wise, has saved me more times than moving fast ever has. Lesson 3. Your team watches how you carry weight, not how you talk about it. You can give the most inspiring speech in the world, but if your team watches you fall apart the first time real pressure hits, the speech means nothing. Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works." Notice it says see, not hear. Your team is not listening to your leadership. They are watching it. Every single day, under every single amount of pressure, whether you know it or not. I want you to actually respond to this. Comment the word discernment below right now, and I'll DM you the 5-question framework I personally use to make decisions when the pressure is real and the stakes are high. And make sure you're following this channel first, because if you're not, that DM has no way to reach you. Your calling is bigger than your career. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Your workplace is your ministry. That means how you lead when the deadline is impossible, when the client is furious, when the numbers don't add up. That is your witness. It's not separate from your faith. It is your faith, in action, under pressure, where it actually counts. I spent 15 years watching brilliant engineers get passed over for leadership, not because they weren't smart enough, but because they thought being right was enough. Being right doesn't build trust. Being steady, being wise, being discerning under real pressure, that's what builds trust. That's what makes people willing to follow you into the hard decisions. So before you go anywhere else, subscribe to this channel right now, because this is exactly the kind of leadership, faith, and real-world wisdom I bring you every week. Like this video if it hits something true in you. Comment below and tell me about a real moment you had to lead under genuine pressure. What happened and what did it teach you? And share this with a leader in your life who needs to hear that pressure doesn't have to break them. It can build them. I'm Eric Donaldson. Follow me for global trade, leadership, and building a legacy that holds steady no matter what storm comes.